What's actually the difference between an electronic kit and an acoustic kit? And more importantly, does it even matter, especially if you're trying to get into drums for the first time? Let me break this down as simply as I can. 2 things. First of all, feel. As you just saw there, I just did some quite lightning fast hand and foot work. Not to brag about it, but the only thing that made that possible was the fact that I'm on an electric kit. Doing that on an acoustic kit would be quite a lot harder. Not impossible, but quite a lot harder. Because often on electric kits, and even with swanky high-end ones, the pads are smaller than on real kits, especially on the bass drum. They are also made of a different material. They are made either of a mesh or are just a rubber pad. Both of those are so much more bouncy and respond so much easier to the drumsticks than an actual acoustic kit. Now, is that a bad thing? It's a yes and no, I'm afraid. It's a bit of a grey area. If you're hoping to transition from electric to acoustic, then you are in for a nasty shock when it comes to what you will be able to play and how fast you will be able to play it on acoustic. It also takes a little bit of time to adjust to how the sticks are responding, but once you get a feel for it, it's not too bad. The main things you will notice the difference in are in your floor tom, or floor toms, depending on how many you have. The reason for this is the heads themselves are literally bigger. In this case, I have a drum kit that mimics the sizes quite well, but it's still a mesh head, so it is really quite tight and it bounces very easily. On a real drum head, it will not bounce as easily and will be a lot harder on the forearms and your arm in general to achieve what you want to get out of it. Thing number 2, volume. This is probably the biggest one out of everything. On an electric kit, and if you have never played an acoustic kit, you might underestimate just how loud real drums are. So I suggest, if you can, get a practice room or anything. Just gives you some time to not only get a feel for it, but just to feel how loud the instrument actually is, because it's very easy on an electric kit to just go, oh, that feels a bit loud, I'm gonna move that down. Oh, that drum feels a bit loud or not loud enough. And you mess with the levels, so you end up playing like this. And it sounds awful when you then get onto an actual acoustic drum kit because you've trained yourself to play a volume that actually isn't accurate. Now, the answer to the question that all of you are now asking is, if I'm trying to learn drums or want to get into drums, should I buy an acoustic or an electric? It is entirely up to you, your budget, and what you can have in your house, and how many neighbours you're going to pick off by owning an acoustic. The short answer is, no, it doesn't really matter what you start on, but if you do go electric, I strongly suggest you try and find a way to get some time. It doesn't even need to be often or just a long time on an actual acoustic kit, just so you can try and make sure that your electric matches as best it can, and also you can develop the necessary technique and extra technique you might need for playing what you want to be able to play on an acoustic. There we have it, sorted. Don't need any more comments from anyone ever again asking that exact question, because now we have a video to send them. And if you have a friend of yours that is asking this exact question, send this to them.